Kyle Montgomery here, Dorsey Levens there. Glad to have you here with us on the ACC Digital Network for another edition of Dorsey's three-point stance. Yeah, plenty of time to spare this week. We don't have any games. So you've had some time to let some things stew.
Yeah.
What has you feeling a certain kind of way?
First thing I'm stewing on is UNC's hire of Larry Fedora. I think it's a great hire. His resume speaks for itself. Had a big upset win when Southern Miss beat undefeated Houston this year. The timing of it, though.
Yeah.
You have a bowl game left. Everett Withers has one in North Carolina. He has one at Southern Miss. What are the players going to think going forward in practice?
Yeah.
The coach is not going to be here anymore. It's a distraction. I don't like the timing of it. I think they could have waited until the season was over.
Yeah, when you think about it, what's the difference between just, making the announcement a week after the bowl game? That way nobody's hurt. He still becomes the head coach starting next season. I'm on the same page with you there. How you feeling about two ACC teams getting BCS bids? I know how a lot of folks on the outside of the conference are feeling.
I love it. I love it because I think we're starting to get the respect that we deserve. A lot of people don't respect the ACC as a football conference. They lean more toward the basketball side of it. But
sure.
We have two great teams who had two great seasons. Both teams in the ACC championship, for that matter, Virginia Tech and Clemson. Both teams are playing well right now. I'm excited about both teams being in the BCS bowl.
Yeah, I think everybody's excited. For the first time in BCS's 14-year history, we got two ACC teams getting BCS bids. Of course, Virginia Tech will take on Michigan in the All-State Sugar Bowl January 3rd. Clemson against West Virginia January 4th in the Orange Bowl. Their first time in the Orange Bowl in 30 years. All right, speaking of the BCS, I think you're one of many that is fed up with the system. Enough is enough, right?
Enough is enough. I mean, we need a playoff system. There's a playoff system in flag football. There's got to be one in college football. At every level of football, there's a playoff.
Yeah.
I know we love the bowl system, but you know what? The only constant in life is change, and we're fighting against it. Enough of it. Nobody wants this bowl system anymore. We want a definitive national champion. Sure. What happens this year if Alabama beats LSU? Do we crown Alabama national champion? We shouldn't, because LSU beat them the first time.
They did.
It's a problem. We need a definitive championship where there are no questions at the end of the day, and we know who's the national champion.
I think the majority of ADs out there still largely against a big playoff. But the +1 system, I think, is becoming more and more appealing. I'm not a genie or anything. I can't predict the future. But I think it could be coming. Fingers crossed. We'll see. For Dorsey Levens, I'm Kyle Montgomery saying so long for now from our ACC Digital Network studio.